My computer just quit on me. Or, I don't know what happened. Now I'm gonna have to try to, like, edit these together. I think it'll be easy to edit together. I think I did that before, but sorry about that. Okay. So, more Minding My Minders. I think I've also ordered in the past. Who's the other one? There's another one. I don't know. I'll have to find it. But these are all Minding My Minders. But I've ordered from a couple different people. There was the one where the lady had it and then it closed for a little while and then she sold it and now it's open again. So I'm sorry, I don't remember. Like, I don't even remember my friends' names half the time, so I think there's just, like, something wrong with my brain when it comes to, like, long-term memory, but don't be mad at me because I don't remember the name because I have ordered there. I just don't remember the name. But anyway, so these three are also all Big Bang Theory. Maybe this is the one that... Anyway, I don't know. I've ordered from a few different stores, but this one is Rock, Paper, Scissors, Lizard, Spock. And then just the Big Bang Theory, like, cast. And I made, this is, like, actually the first needle minder I ever had, and I made it myself. And so, don't think I'm an alcoholic, but this is my favorite drink of choice. And I just thought it would make a good needle minder, and it just cost me the price of the magnet, so... It's an Angry Orchard bottle cap. And you can tell it's authentic because it has the little dent in it from where I took it off the bottle. So what you do is you take a bottle of Angry Orchard. And I'm not the only Lush on Flosstube. I don't know if all the other Lushes watch my channel. If you don't, you should, because I watch yours. And there's Tipsy Stitcher. Tracy P has consumed some alcohol on her channel. My magnet's stuck. And I know there's a few more of you. In fact, I'm trying to remember who it was recently that actually suggested drunk floss tubing. Oh, that was Evergreen Needle. That was funny. I watch her too. Yeah, I would totally be on board for that. Although it was funny because Monday night, I'm rambling again, but Monday night was the first night home without my kids. And so my husband and I are like, oh, let's go on a date. Who cares that it's Monday? We don't have kids. So we went out to dinner, and I ordered a drink. I wasn't driving. I ordered a drink, and I drank, like, probably, like, 2/3 of it during, like, appetizer or stuff like that. So I drank, like, 2/3 of it. They had brought our dinner, and I was like, okay, I'll just go ahead and order another one, so, because we're having dinner. So I ordered a second drink, and then, I don't know if you're like me, but what you do when you've ordered a second drink is then you chug the rest of your first drink because you got to have room on the table for the second drink. So I chugged said first drink, and then right as she brought me the second drink, that first drink kind of hit me because since I had the third baby, I don't have the tolerance level that I used to have. But what happens when somebody brings you a $9 drink? You got to drink that too. So let's just say by the time we left the restaurant, I was more than a little tipsy. Now, if you're feeling good, you can still stitch. There was no stitching that night. No stitching. I would have been frogging everything. So these next three are all Princess Bride ones because that's my favorite movie. I think I mentioned that. So Inigo Montoya. What's the prince's name? I'm a retard. It's my favorite movie. I can't remember his name. Yeah, I'm a tard. And then the prince and the princess. Well, he's not really a prince. But anyway. So I got those. So those are all ones that I had. that, like I said, aren't on anything where I don't have to dig them out. These are the ones I just bought. Very excited. These are from Gina's Unique Boutique. Now, I did not get the rainbow pooping unicorn because I didn't want to be a sheep. I didn't want to be a follower. I wanted to do my own thing. So I just got the rainbow poop. Which my husband says is ridiculous, but it's so cute. Look, rainbow poop. Okay. And then these are really cute. I like hers. Not that I don't like the other. I like all of them, but these are really cute. I got Harry Potter. Look at Harry Potter. He's so cute. And one of my other favorite old movies that my kids didn't like nearly as much as I thought they should. It's Mary Poppins. Like, how cute is that? It's Mary Poppins. So, those are the 3 I just bought. Okay. So I am going to show you stash. I'm going to go through it really quick. And I want you to understand, well, I'll do my fabric first. I don't think I had mentioned in my first 3 videos that I am doing a fabric of the month club. I'm doing Under the Sea fabrics. And I think I ended up picking hers because at the time that I was looking, I think, what's that other big one that people do? There's another big one that people do. But I think she had a hold on, like, there was a hold on, like, being able to be on the Fabric of the Month Club. And just at the time, Leslie didn't. And I've been really happy with her fabrics, even though I haven't used a single one. I haven't used a single one. But I love them. So I may not show you them all because, I mean, everybody who gets it shows them. So I'll just kind of real quick. This is, I think I started in like January, February. So I got Buttercup. Oh, NYX was the first one I got. So I got NYX. And I know what I'm going to do on this. I may take a vote of which pattern I'm going to do on it. But I'm definitely going to do a Nora Corbett Bewitching Pixie on it. But I may, when I get to the point that I'm going to do it, I may take a poll. And I think this is a fat quarter, and somebody said that you can fit 2 pixies on a fat quarter. So I may not have to decide. But NYX was the first one I got. I'm so excited. And then I got Buttercup. I have Florin. I have As You Wish. And is it Naiad? And Daphne. So those are the ones I got from her. And then when I did this Love is Love is Love one, I just ordered like this really huge piece of Black Ada because I have several people in mind to do that for. So I bought this huge, I'm not going to undo it. It's a huge, let's just say I could do this exact pattern at least another 5 times. Although I'm actually also thinking of, or I'm part of a Facebook group that is making rainbow patches that are going to be made into a quilt for the victims of the Pulse shooting in Orlando. I think it's called Rainbow Quilt for Peace or Cross Stitch Rainbow Quilt for Peace or something like that. You could find it on Facebook. I haven't started any quilt pieces, but I think they're actually going to make quilts for the families of every single victim there, which is awesome. So and they have a lot of free quilt patterns because they're all kind of having the same theme and they're all the same colors, and they're all either stitched on black or white, so I may do that. And then this other piece of fabric I bought on accident, and this is just an old blue fabric I bought actually I bought this from Brick City Cross Stitch before I left Florida, and I think a lot of you guys should know Brick City Cross Stitch because, like, the Stash Queen has mentioned it. I think the Queen of Starts has mentioned it. It's a really nice cross-stitching LNS in Ocala. I really didn't realize how blessed we were to have that. So speaking of that, I'll skip over to these. These, when I went down to Florida, I stopped at Brick City and I broke down and bought a couple of the Pixies. And then I also bought the cutest little Q-snap ever. I didn't have a 6-inch. I think the smallest one I had was 8. I don't know. I just looked at it and thought it was cute and I bought it. But, so I bought 3 Pixies. There's another one that I'm considering for the Nyx. It's got a moon in it. Maybe it's Electra. There might be a couple with a moon, but I was thinking the moon might be kind of cool, and especially if you did it with like glow-in-the-dark thread. But okay, so these are the 2 I'm trying to decide between for this piece of fabric. And it's Eva, which I initially thought her name was Ava, and I was just going to get her on that point because my daughter's name is Ava, but her name's Eva. But I'm going to call her Ava because that's my daughter's name. And then the other one is Gwen. So, and then I also got this one, but my husband said he didn't like it, like the other one. So, I mean, not that I care if he likes it, but, you know, if I'm going to stitch something that I potentially want to hang in the house, I'm going to go with one of those 2. But it's Luna. I kind of like her, though. But anyway, so that's my really small haul from Brick City. I also bought the number 4 Krennic that I told you about. It's just a pale pink. I don't even have it here to show you. I'm sure you've seen number 4 Krennic before. So everything else that I got, well, it looks like a lot and very just haphazard spending. I got all of these either on Stash and Load or eBay. And so I got pretty good deals on everything. But here's the thing. I have a confession to make. I have this bizarre obsession. With buying like Mirabilias that I think I'm getting for a good deal. But the thing about it is I've never stitched a Mirabilia, and at least in the upcoming near future, like my 2-3 year plans, I don't actually plan on stitching a Mirabilia. But for some reason, I'm obsessed with getting Mirabilias that I think are a good deal. And it's not like I want to get them and then be like, oh, I'm going to resell these for like 4 times as much money. Because I probably won't. Well, I definitely wouldn't rip somebody off and charge them like 4 times as much money. But I don't know. But I got them. And I've got good deals on all of them. Now, not all of them is in great shape, and some of them still seem new. Some of them are obviously used. I don't think any of them are marked on or anything like that. But anyway, I'm going to go through them really quick. Now, when I say Mirabilias, like actual Mirabilias. Because Nora Corbett, like the Bewitching Pixie, I do plan on stitching that. These are just like same Mirabilia at the top. I don't have any plans for them. A couple of them are even repeats because I got them in lots. Maybe you'll see them in a giveaway someday. I like how people's giveaways are like becoming really complicated. Like you have to pay attention, and they're going to be quizzing you, and they're going to be asking you questions or code words or something like that. I think that's kind of fun because the people that drive me crazy are the people that don't watch any of your videos, but they're like, "Oh, a giveaway? I want a giveaway," but they don't watch your videos or anything. I don't like that. And actually, I rarely actually enter giveaways, because for the most part, if I'm looking at something that you're giving away and I know that I'm not going to stitch it, or it's not my style or something like that, I'm not going to enter your giveaway, because I think that should go to somebody who really likes it. There have been a couple that I've entered, like gift cards and stuff, but yeah, most giveaways I don't enter, or if I just feel like, even if I do like it, if I have enough stuff and it's not something that I could see myself stitching within like a year, I'm not going to enter. So that doesn't mean if you enter all the giveaways, like I don't like you or anything. I just don't. I don't. So anyway. Okay, so I'm going to go through these really quickly. I have Spring Queen, Summer Queen, Autumn Queen. Oh, can you guess? Winter Queen. I have Stone Roses. This one I did. Okay, so I lied. I do see myself doing Stone Roses. I don't know why. I don't know. Isn't it weird how you pick out something that you like? I mean, I think they're all beautiful, but like I picture me stitching this, but why this over Winter Queen? So this is Once Upon a Time, which I thought is really cute, which maybe I'll stitch for a grandkid someday. And then I got Cinderella, another Summer Queen, another Winter Queen, Rose Arbor, Rose Celebration, The Kiss. That's funny because the other day I forgot I even had that one. And Fairy Idol. So I have all those. So those are all my Nora Corbetts, or I'm sorry, my Mirabilias. I also have 4 Nora Corbetts. These I do plan to stitch someday, and I do want to finish collecting them. I got these off Stash Unload, so I only had these were the only in the package, but I do plan on getting the whole collection at some point. But it's Santa's Sleigh, which I never would have thought of doing this one, but when I saw Evergreen Needle, her stitch project, I fell in love with it, and I'm like, I had to have it. So, and of course, if you have Santa's Sleigh, you got to get some reindeer pulling it. So I have, this one is Vixen, Cupid, and Blitzen. And I'm assuming she's got all 8 reindeer. I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming she's got all 8. And I think it'd be kind of cool to have them like on a long wall just for the holidays, but each in a separate frame. Maybe that sounds corny, but okay. Oh, I found this. I love coffee. I'm sure I got that at 1-2-3 Stitch. So, I also got all these because I got these on a really good deal on eBay. Again, I don't see myself stitching them anytime soon. I think they're beautiful. I love them. These ones I probably would not put in a giveaway at all because I like these maybe slightly more. Like I see myself doing these slightly more than the Mirabilias. So I think all of these are actually new. This one, these are all lavender and lace, by the way. And this one is Firefly Fairies. And oh, it doesn't have a name on it. Oh, Second Angel of Freedom. This one is really nice. This one's Angelica. Peace Angel. You know, there are a lot of patterns that are named like Peace Angel, Angel of Peace. I think I told you in one of my first videos that there was a one called Angel of Peace or Peace Angel that was like more country type, but it had all the nativity stuff in it. So there's a lot that are labeled Peace Angel and Angel of Love. So I have those. Okay. 2 more things, I promise. So I thought this one was really cute. I probably will not stitch this on this fabric. Not a huge Aida fan. And now that I have all this hand-dyed fabric, I may like put the colors against like one of the paler blue fabrics and try that, because it's this Love Spring. Yeah, I guess it's called Love Spring. And it's a kit, but I just don't like the white Aida. So I think as long as the colors wouldn't get lost on like a pale blue fabric, I may try it. I'll do like, I don't know. Okay, now this is the one I'm most excited about, and I totally know there are some of you that are going to be totally jealous, as you should be, because I totally got this. I was so excited. It was like I saw the post on Stash Unload, and it had only been up there for like, I don't know, 2 minutes, and I got it. And I had been wanting this pattern. Okay, I'm going to pull a Stitchy Ryan and have a drink real quick, because my mouth just got really dry. Okay. I love Stitchy Ryan. I'm not making fun of you. I really love you. And actually, speaking of Stitchy Ryan, he is where I got this pattern idea from, where I originally, I may have seen it earlier, but he was the first one to talk about it. And so this is the pattern that you can only get at the Disney theme parks, and it's crazy expensive. It's like $80. And I have lots of friends who, I have friends who work at Disney. I'm from Florida. I've been to Disney. It's very, I can get my hands on the pattern. But I was like, I don't want to pay $80, and I don't particularly want to stitch it on Aida. So a few weeks ago, somebody had posted this pattern on Stash Unload. I'm sorry, she posted the kit. Let me clarify, it's a kit, not a pattern. She posted the kit on Stash Unload minus the fabric. She didn't have the fabric in the kit, but she had everything else in the kit for $40. And I'm like, I don't even want the fabric. $40? Oh yeah, I'll be clicking on that. Me please, me please. And yeah, I was the first one. So I got this. And the funny thing about it is, I'm such a loser. The funny thing about it is that I'm not really a big fan of any of the other Thomas Kincaid designs. I'm not. They're pretty. I like them. I like watching other people stitch them. They're pretty cool. But personally, I have no desire to stitch them. But this one, for some reason, this one. And I don't know if it's because none of the characters are in there. It's just this kind of castle. It's just, and I think what I may do, because I want to do it on like a hand-dyed fabric, is any of the sky that's not clouds or rainbow, I think I'm just going to leave open, because I think this is full coverage, which means it wouldn't matter what fabric you chose. But oh no, I lied. Hold on. I lied. There is, it is not completely full coverage. So yeah, so that, and like I said, because the fabric wasn't in here, I didn't know what the fabric looked like. But the fabric itself must be a pale blue. Because, oh, yeah, because it says 14 count light blue Aida. So I'm either going to do this on a 28 count hand-dyed like Lugana or Jobelin, or even a 32. so that it comes out a little bit smaller. But yeah, $40. And she like sent it in this really cute project bag, which I really like these. I think I've seen other people use them. I don't know where they got them though. I've been meaning to message her and ask her where she got this, because this is really nice. It's a lot more durable than my gown size Ziploc, but depending on how much it costs, I may not get another one. And look, it's got the cute little Tinkerbell pin. How cute is that? And then the rest is just all the floss. I mean, she still has it on all the cards. And she even included the needles. So literally the only thing she took out of here was the fabric. And I didn't want the fabric. And I paid half price for it. And you're totally jealous, aren't you? I know you are. Because I would be. If you were on my screen right now telling me that you snagged that for half price and I didn't, I would be jealous. So, I now think I'm well over an hour. Sorry. Usually I tell you who I've been binge watching. I had gotten a little bit behind, so I was catching up on some Tracy P because she's been doing some vlogging, which I was thinking about trying to do, except that I don't have a camera to film on. I only have my computer or my iPhone. I have an iPad as well, but it doesn't have any memory, hardly any memory on it. So I have my iPhone, but that would kind of mean I would have to like download quite frequently, or I'm sure it would run out of memory pretty quickly. So, but I like watching the vlogging videos, so I've been catching up on some Tracy P, who she's hilarious. I mean, I'm sure you all watch her anyway. I don't know. I've seen there are a couple new Flosstubers here and there who've put like one video out, a couple videos, and I've been watching them. But unfortunately, because I didn't adequately prepare for this video, I didn't write any names down. I remember a blonde lady in her office, and she was showing us all the stuff she had on her walls. It was amazing. She had tons of stuff on her walls. Yeah, so if you're that blonde lady in your office with all the stuff on your walls, I watched your video. I just can't remember your name because I didn't adequately prepare before I made this video, so now I just sound dumb. So yeah, I'm starting to catch back up. So yeah. Okay, plans. Before you see me again, I am gonna have that damn baby announcement done. It's gonna be done and in the frame before you see me again. So you may not see me for a year, but that'll be done before you see me again. So that's the next thing I have to get done. I'm going to frame the 2 projects that I'm giving away. And then I'm probably going to put together some sort of rotation where I alternate, I'm probably going to do like a weekly rotation where I maybe alternate, like 1 week will work on like a bigger project. I have 2 Heaven and Earth designs for my kids, one for each of my kids, which I'd like to have Hannah's done before she goes to college. It's the butterfly effect. I'm sure you've seen it 100 times, but I probably have the equivalent of half a page done. So I'd like to alternate between a big project 1 week and then just a little project the next week. Maybe something that I could actually get done in a week, and then a big project, and then a little project, and every month it may be different because, like I said, I try to force myself to do stuff and then I don't want to do it. But if I could just say, look, you just need to work on this for a week. And then next week you can pick a little project and work on it for a week. And not necessarily plan ahead. Although, like, I see how you people work with your rotations, and as soon as you tell me your rotation and I like get all excited about your rotation, then the next time you come on, you're like, oh, scrap that. I'm going to do a whole different rotation. And I was like, oh, no, really, I don't care. I don't have any like vested interest in whether you have 70 projects or 170 projects. I just like watching your stitching. I love, oh, you know who I've been watching today, because she had a couple really long ones, is Jessie Marie. Who doesn't like Jessie Marie? So I've been watching her today as well. And she's another one who'll be like, oh, I got this rotation. I'm going to do this rotation. I'm like, okay, let's do this rotation. We'll do it together. We'll do this rotation. And then the next video, okay, I have a whole new rotation. And I'm like, okay, a whole new rotation. But she's fun because she's really productive. I mean, she gets kind of like stressed out that she's got so many projects, but I mean, damn, that girl can stitch. I mean, that girl can put some thread to some fabric and get some stitching done. So, yeah. So, again, I'm not making fun of you. I really like watching your rotations, and I like watching you change your mind, and I like seeing what you're doing next and living vicariously through people who have time and energy to stitch more than I do. So, okay, I gotta go. You people are getting sick of me, I'm sure. And this is gonna take like hours to download, and my husband probably would like me to spend time with him, and the dog probably wants to pee on my shoe. Okay.